Good morning, Internet. I'm Master Briss, and I'm a little disappointed. See, I was meant to be doing a Let's Play of the new version of XY Naturia at this point, but I'm not doing it yet. The reason for this being, the hacker has told me not to. He wants to make a couple more changes before to gym leaders and such, so I'm not doing it. Instead, I'm doing this. This incredibly new opening. Ancient Egyptian flying lizards? I have no idea, but that thing is adorable. This, on the other hand, appears to just be part of the vanilla Emerald intro. Which probably shouldn't surprise me, considering that this is a hack of Emerald version. This is Pokemon Sirius. Yeah, it's normally in Japanese, but it's not anymore. For you see, a clever human being on the Nuzlocke forums by the name of Dr. Akimbo has translated Altair and Sirius into English. Yeah, it's part of a paired version thing. There are version exclusives and everything, it's great. Point is, this is now available to play in English, so I'm going to play it in English. It's Hack of Emerald, it's set in Hoenn, but it's got a bunch of new mons and a new plot and all the fancy gubbins that you'd want. And maybe it'll be better than most of the hacks I normally play. Incidentally, a link to said translation thing can be found in the description box. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, and this is pretty much the intro. That's a Pidgeotto. It's widely inhabited by strange creatures, blah blah blah. Yes, playing together happily, and sometimes we beat the crap out of each other for competition and sport. It's character building. Or so I tell people. Anyway, who on earth are you? Are we... Yeah, these are pretty easily identified as edited sprites of Brendan and May. We're gonna be a girl. And we're gonna be... here we are, an English alphabet. We shall be Jazz. Because she was my protagonist last time we did a Japanese thing. Even if that Japanese thing was Vietnamese crystal. Hopefully there'll be less knapsack bag fornicating here. Ah, yes, Jazz, hometown of Little Root, I get it now. Alright, you and the cloth that you wear on your head are about to go into an amazing adventure, but first, Shrink Ray. And Truck. There must always be Truck. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only Truck. But there's light at the end of the tunnel, so meh. Ooh, the music's different. That's quite neat. Can't tell if it's an original tune or a sort of rejig with a different sound font. Probably the latter. We're here! I'm fairly queasy, yeah. I mean, I nearly took the cloth off my head and vomited into it, but then I realised I'd have to put the cloth back on my head, and... you know, horrible things ensued. Also, Manly Chew. I think the official name given to these things is Machu, but I don't care, it's Manly Chew to me. And yeah, we still have to set the clock, because Gen 3. Hurng! Which is of course the noise made by all testosterone field electric rodents. Is there a potion for us to take? There had better be. Yes, there is. Thank you very much. Right, let us set the clock to whatever on earth the time is. It is currently 21 minutes past 1 on the 30th of August, 2014. So if this becomes an unintentional period piece, at least you'll know what it's an unintentional period piece of. Yes, the time is correct. Yes, it's pretty much a normal room. Everything's all there. Let's go down and meet our rival. Or alternatively, go to Professor Elm. And that's all. See ya. Oh. Well, shit. Let's just go and meet Professor Birch already. That seems like a sensible thing to do. Yeah. Sensible enough. Why don't you say technology? I want you to say the word technology. Around 3 years ago, Hoenn was battered by falling meteors. Everyone's struggling to repair the damages. It's kind of like After the End, but it's all light and fluffy, so it's not really. Isn't it cute? So cute. Who are you? Oh, and you are? Yes, I'm Jazz. Hi, child same age, upstairs. It's a Pokeball. I wonder what happens if I interact with it. Oh, we just meet the other guy. Fair enough. Hey, you! Oh. Well, that's just great. What was I doing a minute ago? Oh, right, yeah. Who are you? Oh, you're Jazz. Moved in next door, right? I didn't know that you're a girl. My uncle, Professor Birch, blah, 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 blah. Who are you? Tell me your name. Oh, your name's Gordon. Gordon's alive. That's just great. No, don't you dare catch me a Pokemon. I can do things myself. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go and do that right now. Right this minute. Let's go. Hey, I can hear a person screaming the Pokemon's cries. I want to see what's going on, but I don't have any Pokemon. Go see what's happening. Okay. Help me! I'm being attacked by a Caterpie. Round and round the ragged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Yes, I know. I should probably help you while you're being attacked by the catapult bug. What are our options? We have the Sprout Pokemon, Numblef. Looks a bit like this. We have the Gunpowder Pikmin, Pyro. And we have the Liquid Pokemon, Lupuput. These do technically have proper names, but because this was originally in Japanese, they could only put 5 letters in. So they are in order: Nimblef, Pyro, which is that, but with an extra E after the Y, so P-I-Ro, and Liquiput. We shall be going with the Gunpowder Pokemon, because look at it! It's adorable! It's so angry! It really, really wishes it had limbs. And Caterpie. With new sprite, actually. That's quite nice. Let's see, what are we like? We are a Pyro, we have Blaze, we have a neutral nature, which is good. Our attack is slightly lower than our special attack, which is but I think there's a physical special split in this game. There appears to be no Gen 5 update though, so maybe there isn't. Maybe there isn't a physical special split at all, and I'm thinking of Vega. The sequel to this game that said Translator I mentioned earlier is actually working on. Although it's going to take a while, so don't be expecting miracles or anything. I should also probably mention that I'm going to attempt to Nuzlocke this game with the standard conditions. You know, you can only catch the first thing you get in a route. If a Pokemon faints, you can't use it again for the rest of the game. Try to nickname everything with the mighty 5 letters of space I have been given for such things. Whew. I was studying wild Pokemon when I was attacked by a small caterpillar. I mean, I could have just kicked it, but that would be cruel. Why don't you just strangle it with the cloth on your head? I don't know. There are many uses for a cloth on the head, most of which don't involve protecting your head. I've heard much about you from your father, but no, you don't have your own Pokemon. Anyway, I'm gonna have you get this Pyro. And now we have the Pyro, and we shall nickname it... Not with Japanese characters, because that would be weird. We're going to nickname it... Let's nickname it Beamos, except that that's technically 6 letters, so I'm going to have to omit one of them. As it stands, I'm going to omit the A. Beamos you are, though. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, blah blah blah, extremely good, go and see Gordon, he'll be happy. Probably in tall grass somewhere. Get rest at home if you need it. We'll do that, or alternatively not do that, depending on time of day, weather patterns. All that fun stuff. Still can't tell if this is entirely new, or if it's... doesn't really matter. Let's get up ourselves a level on more Caterpie. I'm pretty sure the rival battle in this game is still a 5-5 situation, but ooh, Sturg shit. Very powerful move, Sturg shit. It shits people, but Sturg. Sturg is a horrible thing. Ooh, you're new. You're, I think its name is Takuni, which is like Tanuki, but with 2 of the syllables swapped around. It's fairly clever, I guess. I don't know. I feel like some of the names could be a little better, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head that would necessarily improve them. Either way, B-Moss grew to level 6, and learned Death Curl. Nice. I believe that we're probably all set for the rival battle by this point. I mean, it's only level 5, we have potions, we have Defense Curl. How hard can it be, really? This is just vanilla Oldale music, though. They didn't change this one. Hi, I work at a Pokemon Mart. I still do the same stuff that regular Pokemon Marts do, except that that is resolutely not a potion. We've got one. We should be fine. And apparently we can only do this section on foot. Not like we have much of an option either way. More Takuni. And here we are. Except that those, I'm pretty sure, are impassable rocks. Whose idea was that? Why can't I just go the proper way like an ordinary human? It doesn't really matter. Okay, so it's this one and that one and... Hey, it's Jazz! Yay, let's have a battle! Ooh, this is you too. Anyway, Trainer Gordon sent out Liquipit, which kind of looks like a cross between a snowman and Chaos things from the Sonic series. That seems to be the usual point of comparison. However, it knows Pound, which is superior to Tackle. How dare it know a move that is superior to Tackle? Yeah, gun it. Come on. There we go. Level gain. How do we do? I think this is probably a more defensive Pokemon than an offensive one. Meh, it's Fire type. Fire types are usually rarer than other types. Maybe that's not true of this game. We'll never know. I think I get it. I know why my uncle has his eye out for you. I could blah 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 blah. That is pretty much Vanilla Emerald. Na 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 na. I'm heading back to my dad's lab now. We should hustle. Hustle up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Swing your hips. Or alternatively don't. It's a free country. What do you have to say for yourself now? I heard you beat Gordon on your first try. That's excellent. Anyway, you should have this new Hoenn Regional Pokedex. Because, obviously, the Pokemon ecosystem has changed a bit since the whole meteor attack thing. Because nothing says more diversity quite like lobbing a lump of space rocks at a region. Either way, we can now begin our Nuzlocke challenge properly. And we can actually look at Pyro's entry in the Pokedex, if indeed he has one. Pyro, gunpowder Pikmin. Its body is burning hot. If it sees an ally in trouble, it burns hotter. How generous of it. Anyway, running shoes time. Yes, I know, zipping my step, B-button, rearing shoes, racing the great outdoors, please be careful, go get him. I believe in you, Tiger. Anyway, let's go and get some catches and hope we get the Tanuki thing. I don't know. It seems like a cool dude. What's my encounter hero? It's Caterpie. Of course it's blimmin' Caterpie. Tackle! 1 tackle should be enough. Caterpie has a catch rate of 255. Lob ball. Hope sticks. Caterpie was caught. In old days, they were hunted for their string until they disappeared. Easiest hunt ever. You, therefore, shall be named... What shall you be named? You shall be named Prey. Because that is what you are. Where's Y? Ah, it's down here. Welcome to the party, Prey. And our second encounter would have been... Oh, Caterpie. Oh well, we have at least one more shot at the Tanuki thing. Maybe even 2, depending on what's in the not thing. Oh, I should probably point out that Pidgey is a version exclusive to Sirius version. Altair has Starly instead, which doesn't seem like an especially fair trade-off to me, but Maybe Pidgey got improved in some way. I suppose we'll get to find out now because we didn't get the Tanuki. Pidgey used tackle, Beamos used tackle, Pidgey used tackle. More tackle. Are you sick of hearing me say the word tackle yet? You should be. Anyway, we got ourselves a Pidgey. It's a tinny-bid Pokemon. It is docile, but its beak and talons are unexpectedly sharp. You shall be named... You should be named Bird. This should be spelt B-Y-R-D. I wish I could do long-form puns, but the format doesn't allow for it. Right, one more catch and then I'll end the part and go that level grindy route. Yes, that's what we'll do. What on earth does this route have in store for me? Hopefully good things. Hey, it's the Tanuki thing. Level 4 Tanuki thing. Ooh, I have to train you less. That is always a good thing. Get in the ball, Mr. Tanuki. Oh wait, you're Mrs. Tanuki. Oh well. Takuni was caught. Young Tanuki, presumably young Tanuki Pokemon. Even if it puts a leaf on its head and does a flip, it still can't transform. Sorry, but Mario, you ain't. Mainly because you're a girl. As such, we shall name you... I think Daisy is probably more appropriate than Peach for some reason. And by some reason, I mean there's no reason at all, it's just the first thing that came into my head. Welcome to the party. Let's have a look at you, actually. Ooh, them big bold letters. Ooh, even better, pickup. Pickup is good, especially if it's Waite's Emerald pickup. It's not quite as broken as Ruby pickup. But pickup is pickup, I'm not going to complain. Shield, Dust, Keen Eye, a lot of neutral natures in this. And then suddenly, bold, because screw you. Tackle and Growl. Right, well, I suppose I'd better level these people up and see what happens to them. Hint, they learn a few new moves and they look the same. See you next time.